I'm assuming you're here because you want the most current and accurate Phoenix Metro real estate market data there is. If that's the case, you definitely have come to the right channel. In this video, we'll be talking about all of the different shifts that are occurring within the Valley of the Sun when it comes to real estate. You don't want to miss any of this information, especially when I start talking about home prices and the current inventory level. Total shocker. Or is it? Stick around to the end to find out. Okay, let's get right into it. New listings. For March 2024, there was 6,128. In April, there was 5,841. And here's one of the shockers right out of the gate. Last year, April 2024, there were 11,378 new listings. So if my math is correct, almost half of the amount of listings are on the market this year as compared to last year. And I think I know why. There are two main reasons that active listings are decreasing. One, sellers know that with the interest rates continuing to rise, many buyers' purchase power is decreasing. Also, prices in the Valley of the Sun for homes are steadily increasing. So if there was ever a time for a seller or potential seller to hold off, now may be it. They're waiting it out. Sometimes that's not a bad move. Maybe it's a safe move. Maybe it puts more money in sellers' pockets. What do you think? Leave me a comment. Either way, my name is Shawn Rogers, the lead of the Mr. Rogers Homes real estate team, and we make videos all about living in Arizona, just like this one. If you're interested in learning more, please click the subscribe button. Up next, we have active listings. In March, there were 20,518. April 21, 193. Not that much of an increase. And last year, and I knew it was going to happen, 16,387 active listings on the market. I just can't leave you hanging when it comes to active listing information. I mean, I could, but I'm not that kind of guy, and you're here to learn all you can about Arizona real estate. Active listings continue to increase because buyers are holding off, primarily because interest rates continue to increase. What they're betting on is inventory continues to build, giving them more of a selection, and hoping that interest rates will fall. Will it pay off? Pardon the pun. I guess we'll find out. However, what's currently happening is home prices are increasing. So we're going to have to run the numbers for each buyer and see which path is best for them. Hold off or make their moves now. I said it before and I'll say it again. Closed listings is one of my favorite figures to keep an eye on. March, there was 6,732. In April, there was 6,054, so definitely down 700 plus or minus closings there. And last year this time, there were about 7,848. So we're definitely seeing less closings. And we just explained why. The quick and dirty answer is buyers aren't buying houses, so sellers aren't selling houses. Therefore, the amount of closed listings is going to decrease. If we don't have product being taken off the shelf, product sitting on the shelf. Therefore, closed listings are down and inventory active listings is up. And there it is. Not a magic trick, just plain old math. Here comes both buyers and sellers' most sought after information. Average sales price. March, just under 582,000. In April, just over 608,000. Wow. And in April 2023, we were about 551,000. So I don't know if holding off is paying off. Let's talk a bit more about that. Now, some of you might be saying, I wish I would have bought a home last year or the year before where home prices as well as interest rates were lower. Don't be so hard on yourself. Unless you had a crystal ball, you wouldn't have known. Yes, following market trends and listening to videos like ours would definitely have given you information, but none of it would have been able to predict the future. When the timing is right, you want to start looking for a home. As a matter of fact, and here comes the plug for our new app, you definitely want to download it so you can shop now. take a look at what's out there. Let's have an honest, no obligation talk about what might be your best move. Maybe it is better for you to wait. Maybe renting is where you need to be. Maybe you stay at mom's or dad's home cooking and they do your laundry for you. I don't know all of the facts, but when we put certain information together specifically for you, we're definitely going to be able to guide you in the right direction. And that's what it's all about. So if you need me, here we are. Sold to list price ratio. This one might be the easiest one on this month's market report because between now and last year, we're between 97 and 98%. A quick definition of the sold to list price ratio would be when a house is listed for sale at X, how close do we get to that sales price? If we listed the house for $100,000 and received $100,000, the sold to list price ratio would be 100%. So we're hovering right now, and again, between 97 and 98%. Not so shabby, meaning that when a house gets listed here in the Valley of the Sun, the seller should expect to get close to the price that they listed their property for. Month supply of inventory. March, we were at 2.6, April 2.9, and last year, wow, all the way down to 1.6 months of inventory. As I mentioned in every market update, a healthy supply of inventory is between 2 and 4 months. We're there right now, 2.9 months. Last year at 1.6, little lower than we want to be. However, I believe we're going to continue to see inventory increase because the amount of active listings is increasing. In other words, houses are staying on the shelves market and closed listings are decreasing. Again, product isn't being taken off the shelf. And when that happens, inventory increases as we're seeing it happen now. If, and hopefully when, interest rates adjust, I think we're going to see inventory start moving off the shelves and active listings being converted to sold listings, thus giving us a higher amount of closed listings. I hope that all makes sense to you. For me, it's just like breathing. Next up, the listing success rate. In March, we were at 78.1, April 76.3, no big movement there. Last year, we were about 81%, so across the 12-month span, the listing success rate has been consistent. And a quick definition of the listing success rate is when a property is listed for sale, what is the success rate of it becoming somebody else's home? In other words, it sells or it is sold. And right now, we're around 76%. So there are the numbers. They don't lie. Last, but certainly not least, well, it's definitely last, and it could be least depending on where you rank the statistic. I personally like it. Days on market. March, we were at 86 days. April, we were at 78 days. And April 2023, we're at 88 days. This statistic can throw you for a loop because you would think that with increased interest rates and home prices rising, the days on market would also increase. But there's a little secret. After a certain amount of time, a home that was listed for sale is off the market, the days on market can reset. Do you know how many days that is? If you do, leave it in the comment. As they say, that's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I know you'll like this one. I'll see you over there. Until next time, please take care. God bless America. I'll talk to you soon.